Mr. Zhang, since you chose to save that one, then this one is useless. Wen Chao. Wen Chao, if you're done putting on a show, get the hell out of here. You're absolutely sickening. Everyone knows I'm Zhang Wang's pathetic little lapdog, all to repay him for saving my life back in high school. But in this very moment, I finally understand. I devoted myself to the wrong person. The one who saved me back then wasn't Zhang Wang. It was his twin brother, Zhang Yi, who died at 17. If only I could do it all over again. It seems, I've been reborn. Why does a girl need to study anyway? In the end, you're just going to belong to someone else's family. What's wrong with the match your family found for you? I've already taken the cash. You're marrying him whether you like it or not. Your brother still needs this money to buy a house. Let go of me. Are human traffickers really this brazen nowadays? Kidnapping innocent girls in broad daylight, huh? That familiar tone. Those familiar words. I stared blankly at the boy standing against the light. I don't know why, but my heart aches so incredibly much. Let her go. Or I'm calling the cops. You think I'll let her go just because you said so? I've already collected her bride price. You just want money, don't you? Here, now stop bothering her and let her study. This is way too little, not nearly enough. Take this and pawn it. You little punk. That guy gave you 1,000 for the bride price. What you just got from me is at least 2,000. That's more than enough. Expecting to get a wife for a measly 1,000. What kind of idiot does that? If you keep playing dirty, I don't mind dragging us both down. You look so scrawny, I didn't expect you to actually pull a knife on me. What, you got the guts to kill someone at your age? He really does look exactly like the Zhang Wang I know. Just, a lot younger. What are you staring at me for? Hey, you're not secretly thinking about taking a life, are you? Damn, don't joke around like that. It really is him. In my past life, it was at the alley entrance right around here that I met him for the very first time. But what's your name? I'll pay you back later. You'd better remember it, then. My name is Zhang Wang. Swish. Wait, are you going to the men's room too? Why aren't you in class? Lunch break is already over, you know. Then why aren't you going? I already got excused for the afternoon. Your bro here has to go save poor little girls like you. Studying will only slow down my journey to becoming a hero of the world. He has total main character syndrome, completely different from Zhang Wang. But I still got the wrong guy. Hang on, you little girl. What's your name? Zhang Wang. I've got to know your name at least. If you're really going to pay me back. Even though that little thing is just a cheap metal ring, it's actually still a bit expensive. Yeah, there will be a day when I can afford to pay it back. You're really stubborn, aren't you? Alright then, you remember this. Zhang Yi. My name is Zhang Yi. I finally found you. The boy who saved me was named Zhang Wang. And the company that later sponsored my high school education was named Zhang Yu. The surname is Zhang. These two things locked down my entire past life. Boss Zhang, this dog of yours is sure loyal. Still waiting up for you in the middle of the night. He absolutely despises me. He thinks I'm a spy planted by his parents. Just a tool used to monitor him. But until that very moment, Zhang Wang had a biological older brother, named Zhang Yi. When he was 17 years old, he was accused of a crime he didn't commit. His reputation was ruined and he died in some forgotten corner. And the Zhang family, just to save face, completely erased his existence. You're Zhang Wang's older brother. I had no idea he even had a brother. Whoa, look at this cat. It's as round as a ball. Why are you? I'm not hungry. There's a little snack stand up ahead. I'll buy you a sausage. He's changing the subject. Just one bite? No thanks. Your loss. The sausages here are really good. You get really good grades. You're the top student who always beats Zhang Wang. Wen Chao. I know you. Hey, you two students over there. Why are you wandering around outside during class? Did you skip class to go on a date? You've got to keep it up. I'm counting on you to knock that little brat down a peg. And what about that boy over there? Honestly, you kids today. I have to keep going. Alright then. When you owe too much, it all feels the same anyway. How many patches does this backpack even have? I followed those girls on purpose. Because in my past life, on this exact day, Zhang Yi was the one who showed up and saved me. But I can't find him. There is no Zhang Yi here, only Zhang Wang. And Zhang Yi is doomed to die silently, at just 17 years old. So, I've decided to make a bet. Why is it you again? Maybe you should go to a temple and pray for some luck. I see a dark cloud hanging over your head. You really are a magnet for bad luck, huh? Did you bring tissues or a handkerchief? Boss Yi, didn't you say? Carrying that kind of stuff makes a guy look like a total sissy? TCH. Look at this, the notes inside are still perfectly good. When I woke up in the hospital in my past life, the stack of books on my bedside table had also been carefully wiped clean of the dirty water. Zhang Yi. I couldn't find you. What are you looking for me for? It's not like you can even beat me in a fight. Look, I'm just your standard street punk. And you're the top student who actually managed to beat Zhang Wang in the exams. Why do you keep hanging around me? What's the deal with that? No, seriously, are you for real? Crap. If Mr. Du from your class finds out you're trying to follow me around. Zhang Yi. What now? I have a fruit knife in my backpack. I actually don't have anything to my name. So I really don't care if I lose anything else. Zhang Wang always said I was a quiet kind of crazy. You lunatic, no matter how well you hide it behind that calm face of yours, deep down in your bones, you're still completely insane. Where the hell did you get a knife? Didn't I already confiscate your box cutter? That ring you gave me could buy a whole lot of them. Did I give you that damn ring so you could go buy knives? I'm not the perfect student you think I am. So, Zhang Yi, let me stick with you. When we meet for the third time, I'll give you my answer. Why are you guys following me? Boss Yi told us to follow you. He was worried you'd get impulsive and pull another crazy stunt. Take care, Sister Chow. Troublemakers, you're all a bunch of troublemakers. You're exactly like Zhang Yi, cut from the exact same cloth. No wonder that brat kept reminding me yesterday, telling me I absolutely had to keep a close eye on you today. I even thought to myself, you usually seem like such a sweet, obedient girl. I never expected you to have such a dark side. Even that stubborn, completely unfazed look on your face right now is exactly like Zhang Yi's. Wen Chao, you remember this. There are so many paths you can take in life. If one doesn't work out, just switch to another. You can't just let yourself get boxed into a corner. Lao Du, why isn't Zhang Yi coming to school? Every single one of you treats me like some kind of information broker. If you want to know what's going on with him, then go ask him yourself. All I can say is, Zhang Yi has his own path to walk, too. I don't know what Zhang Yi's path is. But this time, I'll do whatever it takes to help him keep walking it. Ah. This is the path I've chosen for myself. Before I could see Zhang Yi again, I ran into Zhang Wang first. And this was the first time I'd seen him since my rebirth. Do I hate Zhang Wang? Not really, to be honest. After all, I was the one who fell for the wrong guy in the first place. And then I just kept blindly following him around, thinking I was doing what was best for him. It's only natural that Zhang Wang didn't like me back. Zhang Yi, this is the third time I've seen you. You really are a piece of work. Let's go grab something to eat. Xiao Wang, you go ahead. It's just a really ordinary noodle shop. You probably won't be used to the food here. Okay. I knew you wouldn't like it. Let's just have Uncle Wang come and pick you up to take you home. How do you know my brother? Zhang Yi saved my life, twice. So I'm incredibly grateful to him. This little girl is the one I was telling you about before. Drink up. See? Just a sweet little girl who doesn't smoke or drink. I can't believe she actually had the guts to grab a knife and take on her bullies. I had absolutely no idea. You think just because you're a little bit smarter than me, that you suddenly know everything? You know perfectly well that the second young master's health is fragile. Why on earth would you bring him to a shady place like this? Uncle Wang. It was Zhang Wang who insisted on tagging along. Zhang Yi, that's enough. Are you really still acting up right in front of me? If things actually went south, do you really think a scrawny kid like you could protect anyone? Hey, I was just making a joke. Our sister Chao is a total badass. She could take down 10 grown men all by herself. I really did insist on coming along. It has nothing to do with my brother. Keep glaring like that and your eyeballs are gonna pop right out. I don't even know what you're so pissed off about. Then why didn't you just explain yourself? What, because I don't have a mouth? Zhang Yi. Hey, your brother Yi isn't deaf yet. I can hear you perfectly fine, but you clearly. Zhang Wang and I look exactly identical. He's better looking. He's got a great personality and his grades are perfect. If you're looking for someone to chase after, or if you're just obsessed with this face, he would be a way better choice for you. If you're only acting like this because I helped you out before, and that's why you're clinging to me, then really, don't bother. I'm a mess of a person, full of flaws. If there's even one tiny good thing about me, it's probably just that I feel pity every now and then. Like, if I see an abandoned stray cat or dog on the street, I'll go over and toss them a sausage. When I was born, my own mother tried to strangle me to death. Because she had always wanted a son, but she didn't succeed. Because the people in the village managed to stop her. Later on, she tried to sell me off to someone else. But I found my own way back. They didn't want me to go to school, so I've been working hard to earn my own tuition, not giving them a single excuse. Zhang Wang is a good guy. But even if he were the best person in the world, he still isn't the light I want to chase. So, even if you don't really need it, what if Zhang Yi is just like Zhang Wang, and doesn't need my useless attempts at paying him back at all? This is the first time anyone has ever called me a light. After all, I'm used to being called trash, or dirt. Wen Chao. You really are a weird one. But, kind of like me. Zhang Yi let me tag along beside him. I thought it meant I could finally repay him a little more. But in reality, most of the time, Zhang Yi was the one taking care of me. Damn it, I forgot one of the guys bailed on us. If you don't want to eat it, just have Xiao Zhou toss it. Bro Yi, none of us bailed. Oh, by the way, I've been super bored lately. Later, you should tell me some of the crazy stuff happening at school. Well, I don't really know much about gossip and stuff. You don't know? If you don't know, go ask around. I barely interacted with anyone. So naturally, I had no idea about any crazy school rumors. But, since it was what Zhang Yi wanted to hear, I started trying to memorize all the gossip beforehand. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. How on earth do you keep a straight face while saying something so hilarious? None of your business. Ha 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 ha. Keep up the good work. There's still a ton of crazy school gossip waiting for you to dig up. So, I kept mingling with more of my classmates, chatting about everyone's gossip, and talking about all the bizarre stuff happening at school, until one day, Chow, I honestly used to think that since you're this aloof top student, they wouldn't even bother hanging out with us. I didn't expect you to be so into gossip too. It was only then that it suddenly hit me. I was getting along so much better with the classmates around me. And all of this was because of Zhang Yi. Zhang Yi. I really just want to be able to do something for you. Do you think paying someone back has to be a one-way street? You telling me gossip every day, making me smile, that counts as you paying me back, right? So, what are you agonizing over? Wen Chao. Why can't you try a different approach? One that actually makes you a little happier? Don't make everything so thorny and painful for yourself. Alright, let me borrow that notebook of yours for a few days. My notebook? Most of the punks in my crew ended up dropping out, but nowadays even being a thug requires some education. The top scorers study notes. No matter how you look at it, we're scoring a massive win. Zhang Yi being so absolutely sure that I'd be the top scorer. But the truth was, those notes were organized with even more insane detail. Especially the math section, it was flawless, especially math. Maybe it's because one of the hidden talents in my crew finally got discovered. Haha, Sister Chow. Brother Yi stayed up all night putting this together for you. Brother Yi is crazy good at math. You sure talk a lot. Then why don't you come to school? Little blockhead. Knowing too much about me really isn't a good thing. Your notes literally saved my life, especially for the science subjects. So many key concepts were actually on the exam this time. You're a genius. Please let me borrow them again for the next quiz. I wasn't the one who wrote those red annotations. Zhang Yi? Is that Zhang Wang's twin brother? That scumbag who assaulted a girl in middle school and drove her to suicide. What kind of decent notes could he possibly produce? I think you really need to stay the hell away from him. They're just relying on their family's dirty money, acting like absolute trash and doing whatever they want. Before I even knew what was happening, I was already on the ground, brawling with the guy. Of course, my mom wasn't going to show up at the school, and old dude just happened to be away on a business trip. In the end, it was Zhang Yi who got someone to sort it out for me. Now I finally get it. Why you little brat, insisted on following me around. You were just looking for a daddy to clean up after you, weren't you? You guys wait right here. I'm going to go buy some band-aids. 16-year-old Wen Chao didn't know how to fight, because she was too timid and cowardly. She was terrified of causing trouble. But 25-year-old Wen Chao did, and she fought like hell. So, Wen Chao, You came back too, didn't you? You're absolutely right. So, after that awful bullying incident, 16-year-old Wen Chao was dragged right back home against her will. She never even got to take her college entrance exams. After that, it was only thanks to the Zhang family's financial support that she was able to repeat the year and make it into college. She naturally felt she owed the Zhang family everything. And later, while she was at the Zhang house, she saw the very same boy who had reached out to save her back then. That just made her feel even more deeply that she had to repay them. I have never regretted a single thing I've done. But, Zhang Wang. This time, I think I really messed up. So the one you actually cared about was never me. So, the moment you found out the truth, you wouldn't even waste a single thought on me anymore. What, you think just saying, I messed up, is going to magically make all of this go away? What the hell, Wen Chao? Well, I paid the price for it too. I died for it. Wasn't that price enough? Wen Chao, you really should have seen what you looked like after you died. When they pulled you out of the water, your body was completely bloated and swollen. I'm so groggy, I can barely even see You really should have seen your ugly mug when you passed out. Well, sorry for the trouble, having to go out of your way to drag my dead body back. What dead body? You just messed up your hand. Relax, it's not gonna kill you. But if you get into another fight, I swear I'll beat you to death myself. Hey, you little brat. Bonehead. In the end, nothing really came of that fight. But because of it, I finally found out the real reason why Zhang Yi couldn't finish school. Years ago, someone saw a girl running out of an alleyway, her clothes completely torn. She was running in such a blind panic that she got hit by a car. And right after that, Zhang Yi came running out of the same alley. The crash put the girl in a coma. And she's still lying in a hospital bed to this day. There were no security cameras in that area, so to everyone else, Zhang Yi became the attacker. Even though he explained it countless times, that he was actually going in there to save her, nobody believed him. Not even his own parents. Because in their eyes, Zhang Yi was just a street punk. His parents forced him to drop out of school and used their power to cover the whole thing up. The truth is, Xiao Yi wasn't a punk at all back then. He just wanted those kids to have a chance to turn their lives around. But other than me, nobody believed it. No one would ever believe that someone could actually be kind-hearted enough to try and guide a bunch of useless punks back onto the right path. Do you know why Zhang Yi actually got into fights? It was because of Zhang Wang. His health was really fragile, and Zhang Yi had to protect him. You see, even an outsider like you knows the real reason. Why can't his parents just see it? Hey, Wen Chao, Zhang. Sometimes I really think you two are so alike. The incident from back then has been pushed into the spotlight again. And this time, the one to blame is me. But before I could even find Zhang Yi, my dad used my so-called disobedience as an excuse, and dragged me right back home. Let me go, what you're doing is illegal. That family from before added more to the bride price. Tomorrow, we're making this wretched girl marry into their family. You animals. Zhang Wang? Someone reported you for suspected kidnapping. It's a misunderstanding, it's just an engagement. Country girls just marry early, that's all. We're just having this girl get engaged first, and she'll get officially married once she comes of age. Besides, this is a family matter. You police can't just interfere in other people's family matters, right? I want to report them for suspected human trafficking. I used to have an older sister, but she was sold off by my mom. And my sister wasn't the first girl whose life was ruined by my parents. 15 yuan, 3,000. You ungrateful little brat, you just wait. You absolute jinx, you little beast, I hope you rot in hell. May you burn in the deepest pit of hell. I'll kill you. This time, it's all thanks to you, Zhang Wang. Not only did you step up to help, you also helped us crack such a massive case. We really appreciate it, Zhang Wang. You're far too kind, sir. It was just the right thing to do. He isn't Zhang Wang. I still prefer the way you looked with red hair. The one with red hair is my older brother. I have Zhang Yi to take care of me. There's also Zhang Yi. Fine then, you can just wait right here. Let's see if he actually comes to pick you up. It's raining. I'm always just causing him trouble. I used to think I could always fix everything for Zhang Wang. But why? Why is it so different now? Don't you even know to find some shelter when it rains? Zhang Yi. This time, I really don't have a home anymore. So, Zhang Yi, can you please take care of me just one more time? When have I ever not taken care of you? I've practically wiped your ass and waited on you hand and foot. I call you Little Wood. And you actually decide to drink rainwater and absorb the essence of nature, huh? That bastard. I should have kicked him a few more times when I had the chance. Thank goodness, I thought you were mad at me. I really wanted to repay you. But instead, I just end up causing you trouble every single time. I never wanted those things to be brought up. And because of me, they got dragged out all over again. Hey, I can't shut everyone's mouths. If I were really mad, would I have gone through all the trouble of dressing up as Xiao Wang just to save you? But speaking of which, how did you even recognize me? Even my own parents couldn't tell us apart. I would never mistake you for someone else a second time. Let's go. The master's wife is waiting for us at home. You really trust me that much? Well, I am a block of wood, aren't I? And a block of wood is as stubborn as it gets. She'll stick to one truth until the very end. You really are a strange breed. Because of what happened back then, no high school was willing to accept Zhang Yi, so he could only study over at old Du's place. Ow, ow, easy, easy, my ear's gonna fall off. I've already dropped out of school. What else is there to even study? Bullshit. As an older brother, you should be a good role model for your little sister. Alright, fine. Come up to the front and get your exam. Your score is incredibly low. You failed dead last in the entire class. Zhang Yi. What the hell do you mean by drawing a bird next to this question? How can your grades be this horribly unbalanced? I swear, you're just doing this to piss me off on purpose. Mr. Du, my bad. I really did think about it seriously. But when I looked at all that classical text, they might recognize me, but I sure don't recognize them. The Zhang Yi standing right in front of me now is so vibrant, so full of life. He's a far cry from those cold, lifeless lines of text on a white piece of paper from my past life. So I keep thinking to myself, I need to do more for him. Who are you? Hello, sir, ma'am. I'm here because of Zhang Yi. Get out. Leave right now. Don't you dare mention that bastard's name in front of us. Get out. I didn't come here to try and convince you to forgive him. Just give me a couple of minutes, please. This is an audio recording from Zhang Yi's friends. I don't have parents. My grandma raised me by collecting trash. Before I met Yi, I honestly had no idea that a person was actually supposed to eat 3 meals a day. Hey, move aside, move aside. My parents couldn't care less about me either. So, I became a thief. And the person I stole from the most was Yi. But he never called the cops. Instead, he just beat the crap out of me. People at birth are naturally good. Oh, screw you. Stop embarrassing Yi and me. I've got a lot of younger siblings at home. We never had the money for me to go to school. Yi was the one who paid my tuition fees. He even paid my grandma's hospital bills when she got sick. This is the most expensive one we could all chip in to buy. Only the absolute best for him. Only then would it be worthy of our brother Yi's status. Actually, we all know. A real criminal would never feel any guilt in their heart. Especially when the law can't even find them guilty. But Zhang Yi, he kept coming back for 4 whole years. Even when I beat him black and blue, he still didn't make a single sound. But if it weren't for the Zhang family's medical funds, we wouldn't have been able to treat Ruoruo. Really, we really had no other choice. We will go and explain everything clearly. But our testimony won't do much good. I know, only if Ruoruo wakes up can his innocence be proven. We don't even know if Ruoruo will ever wake up in this lifetime. She will wake up. She is definitely going to wake up. You believe him that much? Back then, even his own biological parents didn't believe that he didn't do such a thing. I just want Zhang Yi to be able to walk proudly in the sunlight. Sorry about that. This girl roughed you guys up. It's fine. I should have just pretended I didn't see anything, instead of letting you get your hands dirty. Xiao Zhou and the others said you went out today. You think those little punks can actually hide anything from me? I know exactly what kind of crap they're going to pull before they even do it. Don't you have anything else you want to say to me? I do. They also believe that you didn't do it. I know. You know? Only by hating me do they have a reason to keep pushing forward. Anyway, it's not like I lost anything. How could you say you haven't lost anything? If other people are bleeding hearts, then you are a literal saint. You're right. You're right. Here's, if I weren't such a saint, I wouldn't be dealing with you annoying little brats. What are you crying for? Alright, that's enough. You're crying so hard you look like a messy little kitten. Didn't you say that carrying tissues around was girly behavior? Yeah. But here I am, playing both mom and dad for you guys. Do you really believe that she's going to wake up? She will definitely wake up. You silly girl, silly girl. If she really manages to wake up, Then you little blockhead, will be my lucky charm. But anyway. Thank you guys. After I headed back that day, I totally exaggerated the whole story when I told old Do. You little brat, how dare you try to handle this all by yourself? Old Do, seriously, I'm fine. I've got thick skin, I can take it. Please don't cry. Or else your wife is going to think I'm bullying you. Old Do, where are you going? To cook a meal for you, you troublesome little brat. Everything seemed to be moving in the right direction. So much so, that I almost completely forgot about the Zhang Yi from my past life. I tracked down Zhang Wang, hoping to find out how Zhang Yi died in my past life. Are you trying to use the exact same method you used to protect me in our past life? Just to protect my brother? Wen Chao, don't even think about it. Oh, right, do you know why I ended up perfectly healthy back then? That's because the heart beating inside my chest was my brother's heart. A monster like you, who has no idea what love even is, makes everything you do feel like nothing but a suffocating, miserable burden. Wen Chao, why did you have to run away? Wen Chao, why did you escape? Wouldn't it have been better if you had just stayed in that house? Don't listen to a single word that Brat says. He's been mentally unstable lately. He's always rambling nonsense at home. Please, don't let it get to you. What's wrong? Wanna come have a good cry in my arms? What are you so scared of? You're a grown adult now, but you still cry over every little thing. Zhang Yi, Zhang Yi. I don't want you to die. Of course I'm not gonna die. After all, I still have to be right here for the future top scholar beside me. So we can go on TV together. But Zhang Yi still broke his promise. He nearly lost his life during that rescue. Zhang Yi saved a total of 3 drowning girls, but the last girl panicked and kept thrashing around, and kicked Zhang Yi ruthlessly several times. Zhang Yi couldn't make it back up. He touched me, he kept groping me. That's why I kicked him away. That is absolutely not how you rescue someone. You don't even know how to swim. I've already sent people to save my brother. Please, calm down. He is going to be okay. Let me go. 1, 2, 3, pull. Bah, a creep like him deserves to die. I've always known that there is an absolute lunatic hiding deep inside of me. And Zhang Yi was the only one who could keep me on a leash. Now that Zhang Yi is gone, Lu Wenchao. Zhang Yi is still here. He is not going to die. But, if something happens to you, have you even thought about how devastated Zhang Yi will be when he wakes up? You think you are the only one who wants to save him? I want to save him too. Or are you just being a scared little kid? Are you completely terrified of facing him again? I will take you to see Zhang Yi. I will take you to him. Well, at least his life is saved. But, because his brain was deprived of oxygen for too long. The only good news is, the patient has an incredibly strong will to live. He's been fighting desperately to stay alive. That's the key reason he's held on until now. In our past life, Zhang Yi didn't have that will to live. He was brought to the hospital back then, too, after jumping into the water to save someone. But, he didn't make it. Because he was determined to die. I couldn't stop it. I stopped him once. But I never expected there would be a next time. If Zhang Yi really wanted to die, no one could have stopped him. Wen Chao. The truth is, in my past life, I regretted it every single day. I thought you were a spy sent by my parents. So I forced myself to push you away, during that kidnapping on the cruise ship. I thought you set the whole thing up just to target her. I just watched you fall. Until you died. Until the truth finally came out. Only then did I realize how incredibly stupid I was. In the years after you died, I lived in a waking hell every single day. I went crazy trying to find a way to make it up to you. Now that I've been reborn, I don't want Zhang Yi to die. And I don't want you to die, either. But I never expected. Even after I completely bared my soul to you, you still insist on staying by Zhang Yi's side. So, Wen Chao, go ahead and hate me. Zhang Yi slept for a very long time. I stayed by his side in the hospital for over a week. You think just because you have good grades, you can do whatever you want? Don't you want to be the top scorer in the exams anymore? Zhang Yi is still waiting to go on TV with you. To do the interviews together. I'll go back to class during the day. I promise I won't fall behind. And at night, I'll come back to stay with him at night. A lot of things happened while Zhang Yi was asleep. For example, Ruoruo woke up. Is this the guy who assaulted you? Breaking news from our station. Breaking news from our station. Our city's courageous young hero, Zhang Yi. Zhang Yi has always been an outstanding student at First High School. Our school will always welcome him back. Overnight, Zhang Yi went from being a piece of trash, a scumbag, to the great hero on everyone's lips. He has a criminal record. Isn't it totally normal for him to get handsy with me while trying to save me? Zhang Yi rejected my confession. Even if Zhang Yi really dies, that has absolutely nothing to do with me. Don't you dare try to pin this on me. The Zhang family's legal department has officially filed a lawsuit against you. You had better pray your lawyer is damn good. In the end, the Zhang family took Zhang Yi abroad for medical treatment. The Zhang family had already contacted top foreign brain specialists a long time ago. It was Zhang Wang who begged on your behalf, and had them fly the specialists in from abroad, just so you could stay by his side for 1 extra week. Just focus on your studies. Maybe someday, Zhang Yi will actually be able to turn on a TV abroad and see you, our top scholar. If Zhang Yi can just survive, honestly, that is already more than enough. Yeah, I've saved up so much school gossip. But suddenly, I just don't know who I'm supposed to tell it to anymore. Sister Chow, has any blind idiot been picking on you lately? Just give us a name. Us brothers will go teach them a lesson right now. Yeah, we'll smash his head in with this thick test prep book. Whose head exactly are you trying to smash in? Ow, ow, old Do, Mr. Do, take it easy, take it easy. I told you to come ask Wen Chao about the homework problems. Why are you in here acting like a street gang? I memorized it. Huh? Isn't that Zhang Wang? Why is he sitting in our class? Wait, that's not right. I just saw Zhang Wang playing basketball. Doesn't Zhang Wang have a twin brother? His name is Zhang Yi. It's been a while. Little Wood has grown up to be so pretty. Turns out, wood really can blossom into beautiful flowers. I looked at Zhang Yi. Just like the first time we met that year, he stood in front of me, backlit by the sun. Zhang Yi. My name is Zhang Yi. And then, he reached out his hand to me. Little Wood. I came to see you.